Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Victoria and today is What's Up Wednesday. So basically, usually what I do is I will review products on Wednesday, but since this is the first Wednesday of February, I decided that I wanted to do my January favorites. So I'm just gonna let you know what's up, what's been up, what are my favorite products for the past month. But I want to say that I've been using this in 2018 as well, but since I didn't do my 2018 favorites, I just figured I would just bring them all to you right now in full effect. Excuse my hair, it's crazy. It's always crazy in all my videos, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show you a few of my favorite products. A lot of them have to do with priming and just making your skin look very luminous. And other than that, yeah, let's just get into it. I don't want to ramble too much, but if you are new to the fam, please make sure that you click the subscribe button down below, and also give this video a thumbs up if you do like this video. And let's get into my favorites. So the first thing, if you've been on my channel, you know that this Tatcha, the silk canvas, it comes with this little coin here so that you could scoop out the product, but this is what it looks like. This is the actual product itself, and it is such a magical product to me. At first, when I first tried it out, I was like, what is this doing? It really isn't doing anything. But I think it's because it was the first time I was using it and I didn't really realize what it was doing underneath my makeup. So it kind of just like smooths everything out. It fills in all the pores and any lines that you may have, and it kind of just honestly just makes your foundation and whatever it is that you're laying on top, even if it's a powder foundation, it just makes it lay on top so nicely. So this has been one of my favorite primers last month, but also I started using it, like I said, back in 2018. The next one is this Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and the reason I've been loving this is because it's a primer and moisturizer in one. And if you guys have been on my channel, then you know that my skin has been super dry lately, and I was pregnant and my skin just changed so much. My baby now is 5 months, but it still has its effect on my skin, but that's normal because, you know, you are going through your hormones still, your body's still changing, so that's completely normal. I know my skin will get back to where it needs to be, but in the meantime, I need to make sure that I'm hydrating it, just giving it as much moisture as I can. And this primerizer is just amazing. It does wonders. Like, it will make your skin look very glowy. It really hydrates your skin, and it makes your makeup sit so nicely on top of this primer. The only thing is that it's not a pore filling primer, so what I like to do is match it up with the Tatcha silk based canvas and a little bit of this, and my foundation looks good all day long. So next up is from the drugstore, so I wanted to make sure that I include something from the drugstore, and that is this CoverGirl TruBlend Base Business. That sounds official, but it is a pore minimizing primer, and it also has a bit of a purplish tint to it. So let me just go ahead and show you that. And what I like about that is that it actually does color correct quite a bit. I feel like it color corrects more. I'm like, it color corrects more than it fills in your pores. But this, when I pair this with my Maybelline matte and poreless, it just gives me such a nice finish. It doesn't look like I have any pores, and it looks really good. And the best thing about it is that it is drugstore, so it's available everywhere. It's not gonna break the budget, and it will hold your foundation in place. I really like this. Let me know down below if you've tried this and how you feel, because I haven't really seen any reviews on this, and I think it's definitely a slept on primer. So definitely let me know down below if you like this. The next product that I want to talk about is this CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Mask, or Matte Made. This is a really beautiful foundation. I was sent this by influencer to review it, and I actually was so happy that I got the exact shade that I needed, and this is T10. They have so many shades in the drugstore, which is why I like this foundation as well. So you can find a lot of shades, a lot of different undertones, and this sits so nicely on the skin. It's matte. It says that it's matte, but it gives you a really nice, beautiful satin finish. I really have been trying to stay away from any matte foundations, and this right here gives you a really nice, just beautiful, even base, and it's not too cakey. It sits on the skin really nicely, and it lasts a really long time. So I would definitely recommend this. Again, I'm in the shade T10 Golden Amber. All right, guys, so I have found some gems when it comes to concealers at the drugstore. These right here are like really super full coverage. I'm gonna show you one that I use as an actual eyelid primer, and I don't use it underneath the eye because I have a review on this one, so you might know if you've been on my channel, because it's a little bit too thick. It accentuates too many pores, but I've been testing it out. If you use a really minimal amount of it, it does sit nicely underneath the eyes. But if you use too much, it's gonna accentuate everything. It's gonna look cakey and it looks gross. But like I said, if you lose a little bit, then it works out nicely, but then it doesn't match the claim that it says it is, which is full wear. So what I'm talking about is this Infallible full wear from L'Oreal, and I have the shade Latte. The thing that I like about this, I use this as my eyeshadow primer. So as you can see, like, it just makes everything pop. This, to me, dare I say it, is better than the MAC paint pot. So this really cancels out everything. The MAC paint pots, they actually just kind of like blur it out a little bit, but here you can see, I'm not sure if you could see, I'm gonna get up close, but it blurred out all of my pigmentation. It blurred out all of the freckles that I have on my eyelids. You don't see any of that, and this is amazing. It dries down really quickly, and it's a little bit tacky, so it holds your eyeshadows in place. I've been loving this for that purpose. Okay, so the next two are from the same brand, but I use one to contour and one to highlight. So what I've been using and abusing for the past couple of months, but definitely in January, are these Makeup Revolution concealers. Like, look at the packaging. It is so cute. They have such a nice applicator. It's this like doe foot applicator. It's pretty thick, so you know, you get a good amount underneath the eye. What I love about this is that it blends out so nicely. So even if you put too much, unlike the Infallible concealer where you can't blend it out, it just kind of just packs on there and it's kind of sticky. This blends out so nicely. So if you put too much, you can blend it out as much as you want, and you can layer it. It just looks really smooth. I really enjoy this concealer. I haven't tried out the foundation yet, but I'm trying to get my hands on it so that I can review it for you guys, because I've heard really great things, and if it's anything like these concealers, then it's definitely worth the hype. So the shades that I have for this are for these concealers are C8, and this is my highlighting shade. So this I'll just put underneath the eye, and like I said, it has a really nice applicator. It's super creamy. And then to contour, I use C13, and it just gives me this nice bronze look. That's what I'm using today. It gives you a nice bronze to your skin without looking too overpowering and not looking too orange or too brown. This is just the perfect color for me. So definitely, if you could find these, pick them up. I know online they sell the super size, so they're double the size of this, and this is only like $7, so it's definitely worth it. So if you've been on my channel, then you know that I've been raving about this palette, and it is the Zodiac palette from Colourpop. I love this palette. I don't know, I get so many different looks from this. I can use just one shadow, and I've been loving this Sagittarius color, and I just kind of like put it all over the lid. I love plums on my skin tone, on my eyes. Anyone with brown eyes, like, I think that purples really pop or bring your brown eyes out. So I definitely love this color, and I'll just throw in some Scorpio just to give it a little bit of dimension. But I've honestly been using all of these shades. I'm just gonna show you a few. I have a video where I reviewed this palette and I did a look on there, but like, can you see how nice that pigmentation is? matte shades in here too are really nice. They blend out really nicely. Some of them are a little patchy, like the Virgo is a little bit patchy, but if you just kind of pack it on the outer corner of your eyes, then it works really perfectly. I like that it has like a little mirror here, and it's just really small and compact, and I love like the packaging. Like, it's so cute. I'm so into the zodiac. I'm so into signs. I'm always like, hey, what is your sign? But so it's fitting for me. But yeah, I would definitely try to get my hands on this, and they're always having sales on their palettes, and that's when I got mine. So, you know, and I think it's only like $17 on a regular day. So definitely, if you can, if you want some pops of colors and nice like just neutral colors, definitely pick up the Zodiac palette. So sticking to the eyes, I have been loving these lashes, and they're from V Rose Lashes. But these are the lashes that I've been into lately, and they are the style Miami, and they're super full. They're really flirty. They're like fluttery. They are something extra, but not too overpowering where they're like really thick. The band is really nice. It's super easy to apply, and I just love them. It brings some drama to your eye look, and whenever you have some type of glam look, this is perfect. This is the perfect one to use. And it's also faux ink, so if you're, you know, into cruelty-free products, this is definitely the way to go. The next thing has made my wings so easy to apply, and one of two things. So what I'll do is I'll trace it out with this product, and this is from Joa Beauty. It's their felt tip liquid eyeliner, and it's inspired by K Beauty, so it's Korean beauty. It has a beautiful, super easy tip to use, applies so easily, as you could see. And I'm so in love with this. It's made my application of my eyeliner so easy. And then what I'll use to intensify it is this Inglot gel liner. So I'll just kind of create what I want to create with this, and that's what I did today. And then I will go in with this just to intensify it and make it a lot more darker and matte black. This doesn't go anywhere. So if you're looking for good eyeliners, these are definitely nice. Definitely worth it. This one is from the drugstore, and this one is I had to order this one online. I actually ordered it on Amazon, and it was $17, so it's not too horrible. There's a lot in here, and a little bit goes a long way. Like, don't use too much because you will mess up and it'll just be too much, but a little bit goes a long way. This is a match made in heaven. I love these two together. All right, so now we're moving on to lips, and I hope that this video isn't gonna be super long, but I did have a lot of favorites and I wanna share it with you guys. So if you don't know, if you're not an OG on this channel, then you don't know what this is, but this is Grande Lips, and it's a lip plumper and hydrator. I use this since the beginning of my videos, I think. Game changer. This will keep your lips moisturized. It will plump your lips a little bit, not too much like some that are like crazy and then your lips will look all red and nuts. This will last you all day, and I really enjoy this. It has a nice little applicator. You pump it and then you just slide it on. Using this before you start your makeup, by the time you're ready to do your lips are ready and good to go. The next thing is this Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk gloss. It is so beautiful. I'm going to show you that a little bit goes a long way. So as you can see, it just kind of makes your lips really juicy. It has a nice little applicator. It's the perfect shade because it'll go with everything. It just kind of gives you a little bit of some like silver reflex, and it smells amazing. This is definitely worth it. I heard all of her gloss bombs are amazing, so I'm definitely going to pick up the others, but this one, A+. I love it. Now, a new brand that I found at the drugstore was Profusion, and this is their lipstick, or this is their lip liner and their lip gloss in the shade Bare. This is what I have on my lips right now before that Fenty gloss, and it really is such a beautiful color. It has a really nice little applicator. This is super glossy and super pigmented, so I'm not sure if you could see that. But yeah, it's definitely pigmented. This is a nice mechanical pencil, so you don't have to sharpen it, and there's a lot of product in there. And it's a really nice, just kind of like peachy pink color. So if you're my skin tone, or honestly, I think that this will look good on any skin tone. It's such a nice, just regular nude pinky color. So if you can, I think that this was like $4 too. So if you can, pick it up. It smells nice, it feels nice, it's not too sticky. It's really definitely worth it. It comes with a little lipstick. The lipstick was not great, so I just kind of tossed that. But these two together are amazing. Next up is a combo that I've been loving since I did my Colourpop video, and that is the shade that I've been enjoying as far as lip liners is BFF2, and pairing that with Quickie from Colourpop. Their lipstick formula is so nice. It feels so nice on the skin. Here is the shade, and matching it with this BFF2 lip liner, it just gives you such a nice, pouty, full looking lip. So I will line my lips with the BFF liner all over and then fill it in, and then I'll just pop this in the center, and it looks amazing. Like, it is so nice. I will show you some, or I'll link down below my Colourpop video so that you can check it out. I use that shade and I loved the way my lips looked. Next is a shade that I used in my birth story tutorial, not tutorial, yeah, here, this is how you give birth. No, in my birth story videos, and that was this shade right here. A lot of you were asking me, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cowboy. So that is it. Wait, actually it's not. These are two products that I have been using a lot lately. This one is just the Mario Badescu setting spray. It brings a lot of hydration to my skin, so you've seen this in a lot of my videos. Definitely a must-have. It smells amazing and it feels amazing, so definitely if you can, pick it up. But this is not a makeup product, but I wanted to share it with you because it has really changed my skin a lot lately, especially in my chest area, because while I was pregnant I was really breaking out a lot in my chest. On my neck I still have some like breakouts a little bit, but not as much as I was having, and I just kind of looked up like natural things to use to kind of clear up scars and acne, and I came up with this. And this is the Dr. Bronners 18-in-1 Hemp Peppermint Pure Castile Soap. This is, I'm done with it. Look at how big this is. This is 32 fluid ounces. It lasts me a long time, but it smells amazing. It works amazing, and it's worth it. It's a little bit expensive. It's at Target, and it's definitely worth the hype. I love it so much. If you feel really refreshed, you feel super cool when you get out of the shower. But what I love about it is that it really reduced all the darkness. I don't know if you could see. I'm gonna show you, but I did have a lot of scars. I wish I had like a before picture. I'm gonna look through my camera phone to see, but this reduced my scarring so much. So definitely if you can, pick this up. And that is a wrap for my favorites. I hope you enjoyed some of these favorites. If you have used any of these, please let me know down in the comment section what you have used. What are some of your favorites? What are things that I need to try out? What are some must-haves that are on your list? So thank you again so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know what, like I said, are your favorites and what you would like to see going forward. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.